Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make lifestyle and adult coloring videos here on this channel. And today I'm doing a really exciting video. I am flipping through two new coloring books that I just got in the mail, I think 2 days ago. And I am flipping through and reviewing for you guys Fragile World by Kerby Rosanes and Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford, both of which just came out in the month of March, I believe. So super new books. I'm really excited about them. I will have them linked down below if you're interested in checking them out. I'm going to start off with Worlds of Wonder and then move into Fragile World, but if you want to just watch one or the other, I will have timestamps below in the description box that you can just flip to whichever review you want to see, and let's get right into this video. So I'm going to start out by flipping through Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford, and it says a coloring book for the curious. I'm really excited. This is such a beautiful cover. It has a nice purple little outline. It's beautiful. And now I guess let's just start flipping through the book a little bit. Got a little colorable dust jacket kind of thing, although it's not really a dust jacket since it doesn't come off, but maybe a little flap you could say. Got the book belongs to page, and then Johanna gives you a little introduction and also a guide to exploring Worlds of Wonder and just her little tips and tricks. Feel free to pause the video if you'd like to read it. And then we get into the first couple of pages, which are they're just a double page spread of these floating islands. Super stunning artwork in this book. One thing I have noticed that is a little bit different about this book versus, I mean, honestly, any of her recents, even Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, is this book has different kinds of drawings that are not just floral. She does obviously still have some flowers in this book, but it's not nearly as many as she normally has. Like, look at this page of just full of houses. Is this not stunning? I've also noticed that this book has a really fair amount of both easy, simple pages, as well as some intricate pages. I feel she has a pretty good mix of both in this book, which is awesome. Got this really pretty flower mandala. Love it. You'll notice that some of these pages you might have seen before, not on my channel, but in general. So basically, some of these pages that she actually released early on her website for free, I'll actually leave it linked down below if it's still around. But about 10 of these pages she made into a mini book. I know I have it printed, but I've only colored like 2 of them. I'm not the biggest PDF person, so I really haven't colored much, but can we just talk about this beautiful double page spread for a sec? Gorgeous. But I will leave it linked down below in case you guys are interested. Like I said, and the books, I'll leave linked down below. Beautiful little candies and ice cream and cakes. Just beautiful. This book is just amazing. I'm very glad I decided to purchase it. Little town, little building double page spread. I think this is super neat. It's like a windmill, and then you got like a little underwater scene. So when I was flicking through the book, I noticed these 2 pages in particular, and these 2 pages really remind me of Maria Trolle's kind of artwork, especially in her first book, Twilight Garden. I don't know why it reminds me of it, just kind of does. I believe this was another page she included. in her mini little book. This is a very Maria Trolle-esque kind of page. It has like a border, so that way you can, you don't have to color in around. You kind of don't get stuck inside the spine of the book, if that makes any sense. And then we have Johanna's infamous kind of double page swirly thing. Did that even make any sense? Not sure it did. I hope you guys can see the pages okay. I'm really bad at cracking the spine of these books if I'm not coloring in them, just because I don't want to rip any of the pages out, but I could try kind of bending it a little bit more. These pages remind me a little bit of Daria Song. I don't know why I see just different artists inside Johanna's work today, but these kind of remind me of Daria Song a little bit. Very gorgeous, gorgeous work. I hope I'm not skipping any pages. I feel like my hands are just like not letting me flip pages today. Gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. Just a beautiful book. Highly recommended if you like Johanna's work. The paper just might be really thick, and that might be why I'm having trouble flipping. This was another page, I believe, that was included in her little mini book. Like I said, some of these pages are very simple. Like, this is pretty simple compared to other kinds of pages. This gives me Enchanted Forest vibes because of the owl. This is a fairly detailed page, kind of maybe in the middle. There's one page in here in specific I'm thinking of that's just so detailed but so pretty. This is actually one of the pages I have already completed in my little mini book, but I'm happy to color it again because I had so much fun coloring it the first time. Oh yeah, this was the double page spread I was thinking of. This is intense. I don't know if you guys can really even get a full picture here of just how intense this double page spread is, but like gorgeous, probably gorgeous completed. I'd be dying to see who's actually completed it. So pretty. And we have another flower mandala. I think it's awesome that she includes these. I don't have many mandala books at all, so it's nice seeing just a few here and there in my other coloring books. And then she just has even more flowers. Again, this book is not nearly as flower heavy as her other books, but it does still have flowers. We have a beautiful butterfly. Sorry, Emily, I know you do not like butterflies. My friend Emily, Color Me Impressed here on YouTube, doesn't like butterflies. Her Instagram handle is literally the butterfly hater. I don't think you would make your Instagram handle that if you don't hate butterflies. Love you, Emily. That's such a beautiful cat. And quite simple. We have this double page spread that at first I didn't even realize was a double page spread, but it does indeed continue on into this page. Gorgeous. Again, pretty intense. We have a pretty simple just candies page, which is awesome. Bunch of desserts. I'm excited to color this in. I've been really into coloring desserts, so I'm gonna definitely color that. we are definitely getting toward the end of the book. This is super interesting. I've never really seen an artist do just like a bunch of buildings on a page, like different buildings, but I feel like you can make that look really cool. I feel like you know you're getting toward the end of the book when they have a page of some house flying away like an up. I'm just kidding. Am I kidding? I don't know. Got a nice little camel. You have a bunch of little movie tickets. This kind of reminds me of Romantic Country. There's a page in Romantic Country that has a lot of like tickets, I think. I don't remember which book it's in, but it kind of reminds me of that. A bunch of mushrooms. This would be fun to color in the fall time, I think. Oh, it's a double page spread. You got even more mushrooms. Love that. Fun little night scene. Pretty simple page. Again, I just love that this book has simple and intricate. Like, and you can, you know, you just have a little bit of everything in here. I really like it. Another underwater scene, kind of something like you'd see in Lost Ocean, if any of you guys own that book by her. Truly a little bit more simple than a page you would see in Lost Ocean, if I'm being honest. This is kind of neat. You have a boat sitting in a fishbowl on top of a wood tree stump. That's interesting. I like it a lot. This is awesome. I haven't really had the chance to flip through this book. Like, I've kind of flipped through it, but I haven't, like, looked at every single image. And this book is amazing. I'm really glad that I own it. And then this is the very last page. I do think this was another one of her freebies. I was very intimidated by it, but who knows? Now that I have the full book, maybe I'll work on it. And then we just have a couple color palette test pages. So we got that one, so you can test out your medium by either just drawing in the white space or coloring in the little images. And then here we have another cover that flips open. You can color that in totally and color in this. And she has all of her books here. And then we just have the back of the book. And just so you guys know, you guys can color the cover of this book too if you wanted. You definitely could. And that is Worlds of Wonder. I absolutely love this book. Highly recommend it if you're into Johanna Basford, or if you're not into Johanna Basford because of how many flowers she usually has in her books. I would recommend picking up this book because of the fact that there aren't as many flowers. I would recommend picking it up to try it. Let's move in to the Kerby book. So the next book I'm going to flip through for you guys is Fragile World by Kerby Rosanes. This is his second book, I believe, in this series he has. The first one was Worlds Within Worlds. The covers are almost identical in terms of like layout, except obviously a different picture, but it's the same black matte background with kind of a rainbow picture, and just the wording's kind of all the same. It's awesome. I love it. So let's begin flipping through this book. So this is just the cover. And then we have the title page. I have already started coloring a picture in this book. I hope you guys don't mind, but I will get to it when I get to it. Got that, and then we have the nameplate page, which is a double page spread to color. This book is all about different endangered animal species or ones that are potentially going to go extinct. So this book is super cool because it shines light on different animals that potentially, you know, will die out soon, and that's super sad, and I just think this book is amazing. The artwork is beautiful. You guys know I'm bad with naming animals, and in the back of the book, it actually names off all the animals with the page number. There's a page number in the corner, and you can read more about each animal. I will not be going into in depth with that, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick overview of each page. This is the page I'm currently coloring. I'm actually really enjoying how it's turning out so far. I think this book will be perfect book for my water-based brush markers, and that's what I'm coloring this in with, which are just my Magic Fly brush markers that are water-based. They do not bleed through. I mean, this is just absolutely stunning artwork. Got a fun little polar bear. I know some of the animals, I don't know them all. We have a little monkey double page spread. Although this actually might be chimpanzees, I'm not sure. I think it's obviously incredibly sad that some of these animals are going extinct. Yeah, obviously that's very sad. I think this book is really fantastic though. It shines light on issues and kind of makes me sad coloring them, but the artwork is just so stunning. Kerby did such a fantastic job with this book. The only other book I own by Kerby is Worlds Within Worlds. I think there's only one other book by him that I'm actually interested in picking up, and it's Color Morphia, which I believe is like a compilation book of all, like, a bunch of his other books in his first series that he did. That's the only other book that I really want. If any of you guys are ever interested in just looking at what kind of stuff I've been interested in buying, I always have my wish list linked down below in case you guys want to add anything to your own wish list. Totally feel free to take a look. I always leave it linked down below, just in case someone wants to look at it. In theory, if you wanted, you could look at the back of the book because they tell you what animal each one is. Aw, little panda bears. And you can look them up and actually find out what colors they are, so you color it realistically if you wanted. "100% up to you." I believe this is a fruit bat. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of a fruit bat. I want to color this one next. I really like it. So this is different from Kerby's other books because he doesn't have a lot of doodles, or honestly any doodles in this book. A lot of his other books have like little doodles in each picture. And in this book, it's just very realistic, which I think is why I really like it, because I just prefer coloring realistic things over the little doodles, but that's just me. That's why I've never really gotten into, I believe it's I think it's Fabiana Attanasio's books, not the like fairy tales ones, but the like mythomorphic, no, that's Kerby Rosanes, like mythographic, I think they are. I've never really gotten into those because they just have too many like hidden doodles, and I'm not in the mood for that usually. I'd prefer like realistic kind of details. Like all of this is just plant. I mean, this is just absolutely stunning artwork. How many times have I said amazing, stunning, gorgeous in this video in regards to the artwork? Someone keep track and let me know down below. I've probably said it so many times. This is the cover page. Honestly, like, this is the extent of, like, the doodles you get in this book, I feel, and it's not even really doodly. It's just a lot of, like, coral reefs and things like that that make it seem a little bit more detailed than it actually is. It's not really doodly at all. Like I said, though, absolutely stunning, stunning artwork. I love it. Do you guys own any Kerby books? Let me know in the comments if you do own any and what your favorites are. Or if you're planning on picking up either of these two books. I wasn't actually thinking about picking them up so quickly, but they came out and I went, might as well. Koalas. Okay, that makes me really sad that koalas are endangered because, so I went to Australia many, many years ago and I actually got to see a bunch of koalas, and they're just the cutest creatures, honestly. They're not the sweetest creatures, but they're the cutest creatures. Koalas are actually my favorite animal, fun fact. So, so pretty. So I feel like a lot of these pages are double page spreads, so if you're not really into that, you might not enjoy this book. I'm not super into double page spreads, but I do still enjoy this book. I definitely would color them. It's not that I don't like double page spreads, it's just that I never have the motivation to color them, but these seem like they wouldn't take that long to color. Like the way I color, you guys know, I like to use markers and I straight color. And that's relaxing for me, so it's what I do. I don't shade, never learned how, never intend to learn how. I don't know if that's bad. But actually, I get to see my sister tomorrow for a little bit, because actually my mom is going to be spending a little bit of time with my sister to help take care of my nephew for a little bit. But, she's actually bringing me some acrylic paints. So I am gonna attempt to do acrylic paint like backgrounds in books. Let me know if you guys want to see like a whole video of me trying them like for the first time, if that's even something you guys would be interested in. Because I feel like it'd be really fun to do acrylic paint backgrounds, but I don't know how the heck to do it. This is so cute. I mean, his artwork, like, look how realistic it looks, and just, it's gorgeous. These kind of remind me of armadillos. These kind of remind me of armadillos. I'm not sure if they are. They kind of remind me of them. I hope you guys are enjoying this flip through so far. Do you guys enjoy watching flip through videos of new books I get? Definitely let me know. Yeah, let me know. I enjoy flipping through books for you guys. I wasn't expecting to as much as I do, but I really am enjoying flipping through books for you guys. And I'm sure at the end of a month, I don't know when, maybe April, maybe May, I'll do a collective haul of everything I've gotten, because there are also a couple other books I've gotten sent for review. You guys will see videos about that in a little bit, but yeah. Oh, that is so cute. Fantastic double pager of whales. I'm very glad they give me like a little a little inside scoop on what animals these are, because I would not be able to know most of these without the help of a guide. Oh, these are so cute too. Although I'm sure if I saw these in real life, it would probably kind of freak me out, but in like a picture to color, it's cute. I think these are penguins. I feel like they must be penguins. Beautiful double pager. Most of these, I think most of these in this book are double pagers. So again, if you're not super into that, you might not like this, but alright. And then we move on into about the animals. So we just have all the animals with a fairly large description of each and the page number it's on, and also just some little elements you can color in as well. So you guys can skim through this if you want, pause the video if you'd like, if you want to read more about the animals. Otherwise, I would honestly suggest picking up the book for yourself and flipping through, reading about each animal, learning, and coloring. And it also tells you if they're like endangered versus critically endangered or near threatened. So they're not all like, there are different degrees of how endangered each of these animals are. So I think it's cool to know which ones are more endangered versus others. Obviously they're all very important, gotta save them all, but just a side note. Oh, I didn't realize one of those were sea otters. Oh, that makes me so sad. Wow. And then we have the last page, just still some descriptions. That's a new one. Some descriptions. And then we get to the back of the book. Very colorful back, gives you a little bit of information about the book. And that is it for these two flip-throughs. Aha, there we go. These two flip-throughs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys!